Hello and welcome to the Graduate Report. My name is not important right now. What is important is that I spent several hours researching every single nation's New Year's Eve celebrations, and I have in my hands, from Kiribati to Honolulu, all of the cool shit that happens on New Year's Day. Won't you join me now as I recount them for you? Mexico. The Mexicans eat 12 grapes, one for each chime of the bell at midnight. They also have the tradition of hiding a coin in bread. And then as you cut up the bread, the person who eats the bread with the coin in it, that guy's the lucky guy. I hope they wash the coin before they bake it, because money's gross. In the United States, there's a ball that drops in New York, there's fireworks everywhere, and a giant peach drops in Atlanta. My. In Albania, that's right, you heard me, Albania, it's a tradition to talk to everybody that you know on the phone, or at least send them a text, making December 31st and January 1st the busiest texting day of the year for Albanians. In England, everyone kind of stares at Big Ben and thinks it might blow up, and there's parties everywhere. In Denmark, the Royal Guard gets out their red dress uniform and does a little parade for everybody. And there's fireworks everywhere. In Greece, there's a tradition to turn off the lights, close your eyes, and when the new year begins, you open your eyes and see the new year with a new light. Happens in Greece. In Iceland, there's a bonfire everywhere. And you go to the biggest bonfire and go, yippee, the year has started. In Scotland, a cannon is fired from the castle in Edinburgh, as well as various other parties. In Serbia, there's concerts and parties and just general mayhem and debauchery. In Spain, they throw confetti, they eat 12 grapes, they drink until dawn, and then eat chocolate and churros in the morning. In Brazil, they do the 12 grape thing as well. Drink champagne, wear white while going to the beach for good luck, and the fireworks display in Rio de Janeiro is considered one of the 10 best in the world. Costa Rica. Costa Rica has the 12 grape thing, but you have to make a wish for each grape that you eat. What is with the grape eating? Now, Ecuador, as far as I can tell, has the craziest New Year's Eve party. First, it starts off with the men dressing up in drag, because that's what you do in the new year. Then all of the women who have lost their husbands and are widowed in the previous year take to the streets and start pounding and making all kinds of sexual gyrations on cars. The cars then have to throw coins and money at the ladies in order to let them pass. And everybody kind of stands around drunk and crazy and stares and laughs at them. Meanwhile, in the other parts of the city, there's giant papier-mâché voodoo dolls made of all the politicians and celebrities that people hate. Then they light those on fire and burn them on midnight, while other drunken people run and jump through them. Jump through the burning papier-mâché fire, people. Yeah, that's Ecuador. The place to be, apparently. In Australia, they have fireworks on the bridge. Lots of people get around. Africa, party, fireworks. Asia, fireworks, party. Japan, this is kind of interesting. The Buddhist temples ring a bell 108 times, representing the 108 Bono, or the mental states that cause impurity, which is weird because I can only think of 3, but apparently there's 108. In the Philippines, people wear bright circles to promote good luck in the new year. In Saudi Arabia, celebrates the Islamic calendar, and no one is allowed to publicly celebrate the Gregorian New Year. You might be thinking, well, who really gives a shit? Well, actually, in Saudi Arabia, there's a religious police that goes around enforcing the law. They confiscate things from stores that sell New Year's stuff. They don't allow any public festivals. Saudi Arabia, what a fantastic place to live. And everywhere else on the planet, parties and champagne and grapes and drunkenness and debauchery and going outside and coming back in, and the new year is here, and what are we gonna do different? I love you, my little lemon drops. You join us in the new year when we continue all of our important work. Oh man, pretty excited. Pretty excited about 2015. Pretty exciting.